I can't help it. I'm just so excited for this person to find us, pick us, and for us to get our baby and extend our family and just make that dream come true. Hello, Happy New Year, everyone. Very exciting. Okay, so I am looking right now, I'm reviewing the surrogacy application that I submitted to the surrogacy agency. So when you're dealing with the surrogate, we're going through an agency, which is just makes the most sense. It's like a consulting agency. They put you in touch with other people that are surrogates that would be interested in potentially carrying our child. You know, not everyone, but people have told me, wouldn't it be great if you had like a cousin or a friend that could do it? And you think initially it would be great, but then I think to myself, I like the idea of someone that has already approached this agency, that's aware of what they're doing, aware that the commitment of it. I would feel so awful if, you know, my cousin who I adore, you know, wanted to carry my baby and then something happened. I just couldn't even handle it. Although I did ask her, and don't think it's not beyond me, believe me. But, you know, I like the idea of using an agency. I like the idea that they help you find someone that's as excited to carry your baby as you are to have it, which is amazing to me. And so this week we're meeting, we have a consultation with the organization we're gonna be working with. And I have to tell you one thing that was really great, and I cannot stress this enough, that through Rethink, they put me in touch with someone that had actually used this, you know, used a surrogate, and she was amazing. She helped me to understand the kind of things I'd be asking. And one of the things that she said specifically, which I will never forget, is that don't just settle on someone to be your surrogate. I mean, this is gonna be a relationship you're gonna have with this person for a long time. I want this person always in my life. I mean, I unless they don't want to be in my life, because I'm excited that they would even do this for me. This is like, I can't even tell you that they would even, amazing. So, but, you know, so you want to make sure that you click with them, you know, and in a lot of ways, it's kind of like dating. And the application you fill out, they ask you all these questions, like I'm reading it over right now. They asked you, you know, what your jobs are, what you do, like your religious affiliations, and you don't really think about it, but it's like I'm creating a profile. Then they had me do, well, you don't have to do this, but we did a video, because I think that it's important to, you know, for them to meet us. And, you know, your first thing is you want to come off as, you know, appealing as possible, so somebody picks you, like, oh, great. But much like a dating profile, you don't want to oversell yourself. You want to be who you are. I mean, I want someone that wants our story, that wants to help us, because this is an amazing experience, and I really, really, really want to have someone that I connect with, that it kind of resonates with us. But it is a lot like a dating profile, though, because they'll ask you questions like your religious beliefs, you know, what are your greatest passions, what do you do for the holidays, you know, how active are you in your religious beliefs? I mean, we go to church, but like kind of on Christmas, you know, sometimes, but it doesn't mean, you know, I don't want to, like, I'm a good person, just in case I don't, you know, always go to church, that kind of thing, you know. But at the same time, you can't even think about that. You have to just think that they're just trying to get a picture of who you are, and that kind of thing, which is hard, because you just want to, you want to just put yourself out there, and in a way, you're putting yourself out there so you could someone can find you, and you can find them, and you can have that connection. But I will say, talk to people that I've talked to. A lot of people, like, it's amazing once you open your door. I mean, I'm not embarrassed at all to say I'm looking for a surrogate. I want to have a surrogate. I mean, I'm proud of it. This is amazing. We froze our embryos years ago. I never anticipate I would get breast cancer, but luckily we have this backup plan. So I'm fine talking about it. So I'm with my hairdresser, and she knows somebody who knows somebody, and then they email me, and then I'm over there, you know, maybe I'm buying groceries at Sobeys, and who cares? And I'm like, you know, it's just, you know, that didn't happen. I didn't mention somebody at Sobeys, but I mentioned it to someone who knew someone, and you just, when it comes up in conversation, it's just, you have to talk about it, because there are people that have experienced it and done it, and the more opportunities you have. I remember I was on a flight, which was awesome, with this guy, and we were both waiting for our strollers after we landed in Toronto, and he was holding his 1-year-old. I was holding my 1-year-old, and he said, and we were joking around, how old are your kids? And somehow he was him and his partner had used a surrogate, and we talked about it. We talked about the agency. It was actually the same agency that I was going to use. I mean, you just everyone is doing it, and you just talk about it, and then it made me feel really comfortable. He's like, I was really happy with it. It made me feel even better about the agency that we're using. So it's just, don't be afraid to talk about it. But people, because everyone it wants to help you do this, or you want to get the best situation you can for yourself, which is pretty awesome. And then like this video that we made a video introducing ourselves to the potential surrogate. We may reshoot the video. My husband was a little quiet on camera. I know I can be a little, but I was just excited. I can't help it. I'm just so excited for this person to find us, pick us, and for us to get our baby and extend our family and just make that dream come true. And it's all I could think about on New Year's Eve was how much I got all the things that I want this year, and for whatever, I really, really, really want another baby. And it makes me excited to think about it, because I never really wanted it as much as I want it right now. It's crazy and exciting and fun, and I'm jumping right in. And I know it might not happen, but I'm just gonna think positive, because that's kind of my game, and just hope for the best. So I'll let you guys know how the consultation goes. I'll try to tape it, like the call, just so you can see what kind of questions. I don't know if I'll be able to show it, but whatever. We'll just see what happens, just so you can get an idea. Okay, so keep me in your thoughts. Hey, bye.